Milkman Lewis. Welcome back to the Chili Jumbo. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are on an episode of the Tennessee Titans West Coast Offense right here on NFL Coach 09. If you missed any of the other episodes, maybe on the channel the playlist. So this time around, folks, we're going to do something a little bit different than we have been doing here so far in the series. And if you remember correctly, so far in the series, we have been doing the first half and then super simming the second half. Well, due to time for recording this, I have to
bring out the captains.
I am going to allow the super sim to see where we go from here. So let's super sim it real quick. We will receive to start. They will defend the south end zone. Come on, dude. Come on. That's what we're going to do, folks. Allow the super sim to take us see where we go. There's the kick, 68 yards by Reed Davis for 24. Vince Young, 13 yards to Chris Henry. Vince Young, 6-yard loss on the sack. Pass deflected. Pass incomplete. So Sims now 35 yards on the punt. A 9-yard return by Avery. 4-yard loss for Lindell White. Woodson's pass to Gaffney for 18 yards. And there's an injury on the field as Pillar goes down. Incomplete pass. 1-yard rush. And there's the punt, only 4 yards. Intercepted. Barkley intercepts Vince Young. Heap. Lindell White, 1-yard loss. 2 yards to Brock. And there's a field goal attempt by Reed. There's the punt. Return 28 yards. Vince Young rushes for 2 yards. Vince Young, Chris Henry, a loss of 4. Vince Young, 6 yards on the rush. There's the punt. Woodson sacked for 6 yards. Woodson sacked again for 3 yards. Lindell White rushes for 4 yards. The end of the first quarter. And Peerless Price, 10 yards. Another 12 yards to Peerless Price. 14 yards to Galloway. Moss, 13 yards now in the red zone. 1-yard rush for Henry. Pass deflected. Galloway, 16 yards. First and goal to 3. Hall rushes for 2 yards. Vince Young dropped pass by Tony Gonzalez. Touchdown. Nope, that wasn't a touchdown. 1-yard rush penalty against the defense. And there it is. Touchdown. Campbell for 1 yard. So Vince Young does what he does there. Extra point attempt is good by Rob Baronis, 7-3 in favor of the Titans. 66 yards. A 5-yard pass to Avery. 2 yards loss for Lindell White. 8 yards to Cersei. Or whatever. Anyway. 2-minute warning. Pass dropped. Avery. Another pass deflected. The punt. 44 yards. Touchback. Vince Young dropped pass by Peerless Price. Pass intended for Sonoris Moss. Incomplete. 20 yards to Peerless Price. Pass deflected. 4 yards. 3-yard loss. Here's the punt. Lindell White. And that is halftime. 66 yards on the kick by Rob Baronis. McAllister, 26 yards on the return. White for 4 yards. Andre Woodson. Pass is dropped by Avery. 12 yards to Avery. Lindell White. Rush for 4 yards. 15 yards on the play. 2 yards on the rush. Pass dropped by Brock. Pass deflected. There's the punt. 39 yards. Chris Henry, 2-yard loss. Pass deflected. Incomplete. There's the punt. 43 yards by Sims. 10 yards. Another 6 yards. Andre Woodson passed to Heap for 2 yards. Lindell White. Pass dropped. And there's another field goal attempt. It's good. 71 yards on the kick to Reed, 24 yards. Chris Henry. And there we go. Chris Henry going through. Incomplete pass. We're here in the fourth quarter now. 4 yards. Punt. 7-6 our score. Pass is a punt, or excuse me, it's a punt if you will. Chris Henry, rush for 3 yards. Another 4 yards for Henry. 1st and 10. Fearless Price gets a 12-yard catch. Sonoris Moss, 12 yards as well. Chris Henry, 5 yards. 4-yard rush for Chris Henry. Hall, rush for no gain. Field goal attempt by Baronis of 46 yards. It's good. Titans take a 10-6 lead here with 2:26 now remaining. And here we go. 2-minute warning. And there you have it. Turnover on down. So the Titans will take over with the $1:09 left. So the Titans with the $1:09 left take over first and or take over, if you will. And Hall rushes for a no gain. Sims, 35 yards on the punt, no return. 39 seconds. Gaffney, 17 yards. 10-yard penalty against the defense for offensive pass interference. And here we go. And there you have it, folks. The Titans come out of victory 10-6. Vince Young, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 125 yards passing. He was 11 of 22.
Let's get home, baby.
In the rushing department, we had Chris Henry at 13 yards. Vince Young, or 13 attempts rather, for 15 yards. Hall as well. Receiving, we had Campbell, who had 1 touchdown and 1 interception, which was the touchdown, only for 1 yard. You see the rest of it here. There's Price. He had all grabs, 4 for 54. Then we have Chris Henry, Joey Galloway, and Sonoris Moss, who had them as well. Yeah, a lot of sacks going on here, or a few sacks, if you will. Pears had a sack. Yes, I just recorded that 1 sack by Pears. I thought Woodson was sacked more than that. Maybe I was thinking something else. But anyway, folks, I do apologize for the way this episode went as far as the Super Simeon goes, but due to my time on recording this episode, I had to get it out there, and I do apologize for that. But next time, in 2 weeks from now, when the next episode comes out, there will be, I repeat, there will be a full on first half, and then the Super Sim in the second half as usual. So the approval outcome is good. Brings the Titans to 2-0 now, as the staff takes a +2 on the win. Everybody else stays the same. The box score, not much to speak of. The Titans did take it in the fourth quarter with that field goal and held the Baltimore Ravens in check. So there you have it. Held them in check. But folks, like I said, I appreciate you. Scratch the claw marks if you didn't come to the Wolfpack fam today. Stiff and bind to the bell icon, become part of the Notification Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video. Wait a minute, Chris Johnson is hurt. He'll be out 1 week with a sprained ankle. We will. Okay, we will. We'll take care of that in a little bit. So with that being said, like I said, don't forget to put a like to the video. It's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry, hungry like the wolf. I am out.